Look at all this, man. I have never. Yo, it's crazy. Y'all don't know how crazy this is. The people who know me, my hair, they know my hair has never been this long, like, ever. I always have my hair cut short. What's happening? Hey, Lisa, happy holidays. Hey, Align with Love, happy holidays. Electric, ANPU, much love to you. Peace, peace. Hey, peace. What's happening, Roderick? Happy holidays, brother. Much love. Man, it's getting grisly, y'all. I'm wondering, what am I gonna do with all this? Shoot, we gonna be on the Samson and Delilah type levels. Where Delilah at, she was like, Dost, how canst thou say that thou loves me when thine heart is not with me? Where do you keep your strength? And Samson told Delilah, well, if you bound my hands together, I'll lose my strength. The Philistines be upon thee, Samson. The Philistines be upon thee, Samson. Hey, appreciate you. Happy holidays, Lisa. Much love. Hey, Roderick, it's going good. It's going great. I was out driving today, doing some driving, spreading some Christmas cheer, taking people to their houses, doing some Lyft pickups. It's been good. It's been good for the season. 'Tis the season to be jolly, they say. So, yeah, it's been good. I treated myself today to a film, and this film was really, really awesome. It brought me back to the reason why I still go to the movies. And this film was called The Matrix Resurrections. And it took me back because I remember when I was young, I seen this film with my father in the theater, and I never forgot that feeling. This film was called The Matrix Reloaded. And oh my gosh, man. Seeing that in the theater blew my whole world. I was so young. I had never seen anything like that on the big screen, and it changed my life forever. So I take myself out on dates. I take myself out to the movies, solo dolo, to still have that experience. But there was a message in this movie. There were many messages. But one of the themes in this movie, I titled this, The Will to Fly or Die. The will to fly or die. Now, in the first Matrix movie, Neo had a conversation with Morpheus. Hey, is that Danielle? What's happening? Yes, it is. Much love to you. Happy holidays. In the first film, Neo had a conversation with Morpheus. And they were in this thing called the jump program, because what they would do was they would jack in the human from the real world. They would jack you into the Matrix, and they could download programs into your Matrix, into your makeup, into your mind. Imagine if you wanted to learn Spanish and they could just, Spanish now, right? In the course of a few seconds or a few minutes. Or they downloaded Kung Fu, and Neo was like, I know Kung Fu. And Morpheus said, show me, right? So there were different programs that they would download into your mind just to kind of hack your mind space, and just, you would learn new skills. But one of these programs was called the Jump Program. And it was almost a nefarious program. It was very notorious because no one ever made the jump the first time. And when they downloaded the Jump Program, they jacked Neo and Morpheus into a simulation where there was a skyscraper. They were on top of a rooftop, and there was another skyscraper way over yonder. And Morpheus looked at Neo with this smile on his face, of course, this mischievous look. And he said, "You have to let it all go, Neo. Fear, doubt, and disbelief. Free your mind." And then he proceeded to jump and glide all the way over, landing on the skyscraper way over yonder, clearing a whole field in a single bound, right? Turning around, beckoning Neo to do the same. While all the onlookers, the crew of the Nebuchadnezzar, were kind of like itching, kind of looking like, is he the one? Is he not the one? Right? They heard the rumors, they heard the stories, but could it be? I mean, nobody makes the jump the first time. And then, of course, you have Neo nervous, trying to prove himself, trying to believe what everyone else believes. Okay, all right. I can do this. All right, free my mind, right? And of course, he fails miserably. There was a little doubt in his mind. He didn't quite believe that he was the one, that he had these abilities, that the others had faith in him. But like Martin Luther King said, sometimes you got to take that first step, even if you don't see the whole staircase. They say leap and the net will appear. We don't always have that security blanket, right? We don't always have certainty or assurances in life. But is there something in life that you would be willing to die for? Even if you look down that skyscraper like Neo and you think to yourself, it could be a 50-50 chance. You could fly or die. Is there something in life that you'd be willing to go through the fog of fear to possibly find freedom on the other side? Even if it meant you could lose your life. Would it be worth taking the leap or living the rest of your life with the possible regret that you never took a chance or bet on you? That you never played the hand that you were dealt. You never bet on yourself. When the rest of the world doubts, don't you doubt you. Believe in yourself, in the things you can do. In this movie that I watched tonight, The Matrix Resurrections, there is a scene where he was on another rooftop. A similar spectacle where he's drinking a bottle and he's kind of hazy, a little lazy, but he's looking and he's looking out on the skyscraper and he sees a bird next to him. And the bird looks at him and he looks at the bird. And then the bird takes off. And he thinks to himself, looks easy enough, right? I mean, can you imagine being somewhere in life, living vicariously through a bird, seeing the flight of such a graceful creature and thinking to yourself, what could that be like? What could it be like to spread my wings and fly? In this reality, in your world, what does that mean to you? To spread your wings, take off. Realizing that you leave the box when there is no box. You bend the spoon when there is no spoon. These are the questions. So, my friend, I ask you and I leave you with this. What would it be worth? What price would you pay to have it all today? Realizing that tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow actually doesn't even exist. For the minute the clock strikes 12:01, it is already today. If time is a man-made thing, then to say I don't have time is really to say I don't want to. I just don't feel like it. It's not a priority for me. It's not that important. But to understand that if there is something in life, a purpose that you have, a willing within, that you would rather die than live with regret, not knowing if you would ever take that leap. Sure, you might fall, but you also might fly. Thank you so much for listening. This has been Jerome Shaw, host of the Open Palm Podcast. Check it out. The link is in the bio there for you. And much love to you. Happy holidays. Wherever you are in the world, I appreciate you. Thank you for listening. As always, much love. And I trust that you'll stay golden. Treasure this time. Treasure this breath. Treasure this life. Every moment is precious. Take care and much love. We'll catch you again very, very soon.